Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, hopping into Season 8, Episode 2 of Game of Thrones. Coming off Episode 1, very good start to the season. Very excited to see what comes next. Igly, I'm not going to spend much time recapping it, so
Okay.
What kind of thoughts did you have?
I mean, coming off last episode, the scene that stuck the most with me, surprisingly, was with Cersei. I do have other thoughts, but they're not fully collected yet, so I'm going to push them back. But just to kind of talk about the Cersei scene again, I don't recall how much I talked about it in the outro for last episode, but Cersei being a mother, Cersei with respect to her kids is like the only, I guess, let's say, redeeming factor about her. There's a lot of bad. Let's get that out the way. But like, if that is essentially like the last of like Cersei's, let's say, humanity, her goodness. So just to see what happened. And Euron kind of used that against her, or like twist that against her by saying, I'm gonna put a prince in that belly, or some disgusting shit, whatever the hell he said. It was just sad to see. And that made me sad. And
Yeah.
like, I woke up the next morning feeling sad thinking about it. But that's really it. Like I said, other thoughts have not been fully collected yet. So we're
Okay.
going to delay that.
Corey, you got anything you want to say?
No, I'm ready.
All right. Well, before we hop into this, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss when these uploads go live. Since there are only 6 episodes, that means the season finale is available on early access right now if you're watching this on YouTube.
Whoa.
So check that reaction out.
I want to watch that.
We also have a link to join our free Discord, a link to our Patreon in the description as well, with links to our socials. So check all of those out. Let's get into episode 2.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
When I was a child, my brother would tell me a bedtime story about the man who murdered our father.
Good
He told me other
memories.
stories as well. About all the things we would do to that man once we took back the 7 kingdoms and had him in our grasp.
Let him hear his side out.
Your sister pledged to send her army north.
She never had any intention of sending her army north. She has Euron Greyjoy's fleet and 20,000 fresh troops. Even if we defeat the dead, she'll have more than enough to destroy the survivors.
We.
I promise to fight for the living. I intend to keep that promise.
For
Grace,
lines.
I know my brother.
Like you knew your sister.
He attacked my father in the streets. He tried to destroy my house and my family, the same as he did yours.
Do you want me to apologize?
All our sins.
I won't. Everything I did for my house and my family. I'd do it all again.
The things we do for love.
What a bar.
Just going to defend him.
You don't know me well, Your Grace, but I know Sir Jaime. He is a man of honor. He armored me, and sent me to find you and bring you home. Because he'd sworn an oath to your mother.
Is that enough tip skills?
You vouch for him.
Vouch?
I do.
That's big.
You would fight beside him. I would.
Maybe on his left
I
side.
trust you with my life. If you trust him with yours, we should let him stay.
What does the Warden of the North say about it?
We need every
You haven't
man we
spoken
can
up.
get.
The mean mug from Grey Worm.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I felt like she had something more to say with how she stood up. I'm sure she does. John, where we going? I like how in that scene, like when Bran spoke up Like Jaime like could barely make eye contact with him out of guilt. Oh,
Yeah.
wait. Hey,
Either you knew Cersei was lying and let me believe otherwise, or you didn't know at all. Which
You
makes
got
you
outplayed.
either a traitor or a fool.
I was a fool.
Not for the first time.
Get your shit together, Tyrion.
We gotta lock in.
You'll be wearing this. before it's over.
You should make mine first and make sure it's stronger than this.
oh shit. It's pretty good.
What are they like?
Bad.
Dead.
Really bad.
Really bad.
Really bad.
You want to know what they're like? Death. That's what they're like.
But she is also death.
I know death.
Hmm.
He's got many faces.
You might want to move.
This is something different.
I look forward to seeing this one.
A taste of death.
My weapon.
I'll get right on it.
Yeah. Move it up the queue.
We need a priority here, yeah. 8 seasons for this. Let's see. What do these two characters have to say to each other? My bad, perhaps? All good?
I'm sorry for what I did to you.
You weren't sorry then. You were protecting your family.
I'm not that person anymore.
You still would be if you hadn't pushed me out of that window. And I would still be Brandon Stark.
It was fate.
You're not? You're not angry at me.
I'm not angry at anyone.
Why didn't you tell them?
You won't be able to help us in this fight if I let them murder you first.
Together again. The masses rejoice. I made a mistake common to clever people. I underestimated my opponents.
Yeah, you did.
Cersei told me the pregnancy had changed her.
She's always been good at using the truth to tell lies. You're gonna be too hard on yourself. She's fooled me more than anybody.
She never fooled you. You always knew exactly what she was. And you loved
You just-
her anyway.
Hmm. Caught him there. Oh shit, they see it? They have to see like the fog, the snowstorm coming in first. Oh, never mind.
You were close.
She is a storm.
Let's go, Pod.
Pod.
Okay, Pod.
Sir Jaime.
Lady Brienne.
This is just a Jaime and everyone see like episode.
I've been told you're commanding the left flank.
I am. It's good ground. We have never had a conversation last this long without you insulting me. Not once.
You want me to insult you?
No.
Good.
Me and Blake.
I came to Winterfell because I'm not the fight I used to be. But I'd be honored to serve under your command, if you'll have me.
Yo.
I better get
Can't
back.
let emotions get in the way here. We know how she feels. What if Jaime's being overrun?
Forgive me, Khaleesi.
Have you done something to offend me?
Many things.
Long ago and long forgiven.
But you did forgive, despite my failures.
Oh, forgive
When
Tyrion?
I heard you named Tyrion your hand, it broke my heart.
When I named him Hand, I didn't know if I'd ever see you again.
You made the right choice.
I wasn't under the impression you liked him very much.
I didn't. His mouth hardly stopped moving between Atlantis and Marine. It was all I could do not to throw him in the sea.
He's made mistakes. Serious mistakes.
As have we all.
One or two.
He owns his and learns from them.
You're advising me to
hope
forgive
so.
the man who stole your position.
I am.
Lady Sansa, I was hoping we could speak alone.
Oh, one-on-one. This could go bad.
Brienne has been loyal to me, always. I trust her more than anyone.
I wish I could have that kind of faith in my advisors.
Damn.
You could.
Tyrion is a good man.
He never should have trusted Cersei.
You never
Agreed.
should have either.
Sansa talking
I
big.
thought you knew his sister. All my life, I've known one goal. The Iron Throne. Taking it back from the people who destroyed my family and almost destroyed yours. My war was against them. Until I met John.
Damn.
Now I'm here. Half a world away. Fighting John's war alongside him. Tell me who manipulated whom.
He has that effect on people.
I'd fight a war for John.
True.
Same.
And I know he's true to his word. He's only the second man in my life I can say that about.
Who was
Dario?
the first?
Someone taller.
Damn. Okay. That smile.
And what happens afterwards? What about the North? It was taken from us. And we took it back, and we said we'd never bow to anyone else again. What about the North?
Well,
John
this was
already
going
pledged
well.
it. Negotiations are breaking down.
Apologies, my lady. Your Grace.
Hey.
Welcome back.
I want to fight for Winterfell, Lady Sansa. If you'll have me.
Let's go. I'm sure Yara will be fine.
Yeah, she got it.
You know, Euron only got 20k men. She has a few boats.
Which way should I go?
Oh,
All the children will be going below when the time comes. But both my brothers were soldiers. I want to fight too.
wow. She reminds
That's good
him
to
of her.
hear. I'm going to be
Shireen.
in the crypt with my son, and I'd feel a lot better with you down there to protect us.
I'm sure a lot of people would.
All right, I'll defend the crypt then.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Put her on the front lines.
What?
Front lines of the crypt.
Okay.
Hey, the boys. Reunion. Where is the tall lady?
Crow, I thought we lost you. Almost.
Welcome back, Beric. Still on your final life.
How long do we have? Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
Last day.
The big woman's still here?
It's important.
They're coming. We have Dragonglass and Valyrian.
Gonna be fighting side by Jaime.
The Night King made them all. They follow his command.
Take him out.
If he falls, getting to him may be our best chance. If that's true, he'll never expose himself.
Sandaria.
Yes,
She can
he
wear
will.
the face.
He'll come for me.
You.
He's tried before. He wants to erase this world, and I am its memory.
Oh.
That's what death is, isn't it?
Forgetting.
Forgetting.
Oh.
He always knows where I am.
Dude.
You're in the crypt where it's safest.
No. We need to lure him into the open before his
Put him
army
in King's
destroys
Landing.
us all. I'll wait for him in the Godswood.
And put him in
You want us
Essos.
to use you as bait?
I'll stay with him. With the Ironborn. I took this castle from you. Let me defend you now.
God, dude, I'm getting chills.
Dragonfire will stop him.
I don't know. No one's ever tried.
What we know about their dragon.
We're all going to die.
Wishful thinking, okay.
At least we die together.
This
Your Grace.
Damn, John.
scorned lovers.
Scorned. Oh man.
Hello.
Okay.
When Daenerys takes her throne, there will be no place for us here. I am loyal to my queen, but when the war is over and she has won, you want to grow old in this place. Is there nothing else you want to do? Nothing else you want to see?
North. I'd like to see the beaches again.
Then I will take you there.
My
Oh,
people
man.
are peaceful. We cannot protect ourselves.
My people are not peaceful. We will protect you.
This isn't gonna end well, boys.
Gotta be optimistic.
You got to be hopeful.
We told her yet?
On the final night before a big battle?
No.
Ah, little reunion.
And now our watch begins.
Gilly, little Sam.
Crypt.
They'll be safe down in the crypt.
That crypt better hold its.
If you
Better
want
be
to join
safe.
them, to protect them. Everyone seems to forget that I was the first man to kill a White Walker. I've killed Fens.
Sen.
You need me out there.
Respect the
That's
accolades.
what it's come to, we really are.
Well, calling you be strictly accurate.
Samwell Tarly.
Who'd have
Slayer
thought?
of White Walkers. Lover of ladies. As if we needed any more signs the world was ending.
Think back to where we started.
Thinking.
Us, Gren, Pip.
Now it's just us three.
Yeah.
Last man left, burn the rest of us.
I wish Father were here.
Do you?
I would love to see the look on his face when he realizes his two sons are about to die defending Winterfell.
Rolling in his grave.
I remember the first time we were here. First time
Yeah,
I
you
saw
kind of
this
interrupted
hall.
him.
I was sleeping with my sister, and you had one friend in the world who was sleeping with his sister.
I was speaking in relative terms.
My lady. Oh, we didn't mean to interrupt. We were just looking for somewhere warm to...
Contemplate your imminent death. You've
Yeah,
come
join
to
the
right
fire.
place.
Let's talk.
You want some of this piss?
I don't think that's wise.
Alright.
Battle might start at any moment.
One glass,
Half a
perhaps? Okay, half cup.
And you?
No, thank you. I should try and get some sleep.
Do you really think any of us are going to sleep tonight?
Half cup.
Well, what do we have here?
Sir Davos, join us.
No,
Who
truly,
else?
Thanks. Came here for this. Figured I could wait to die freezing my
As to the
balls
fire.
off out there.
Oh no.
Or wait to die nice and warm in here.
Hey.
Could be our last night in this world, you know.
Yes, well, I'm glad you're here. Here, fighting with us. Glad you survived Eastwatch.
Would you like a drink?
Brought my own. They call you King Killer.
I'm sure someone does.
They call me Giant's Bane. Want to know why?
Why are you trying to size up with them, dude? So obnoxious.
Giant when I was 10.
Oh.
Then I climbed right into bed with his wife.
Okay.
When she woke up, you know what she did? Suckled me at her teeth for 3 months. Thought I was a baby. That's how I got so strong.
That makes sense.
Giant's milk.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I feel like I've heard that. I might have seen like screen caps of this before.
The giant's milk.
Bro, it's not a contest.
Maybe I will have that drink.
The look on Brienne's face, bro, is the funniest thing ever. Oh my god.
Hey there.
You never used to shut up, now you're just sitting there like a mute.
Okay. Maybe you should talk.
You joined the Brotherhood. You went beyond the wall with John. You're here now. Why?
Saw the light.
When was the last time you fought for anyone but yourself?
I fought for you, didn't I?
Damn. Beric?
Oh, for f***'s sake. May as well be at a bloody wedding.
My lady, it's good to see you again.
Dude, I love Beric's voice.
I'm sorry we parted the way we did.
Was he on your list?
For a little while.
When light...
Taurus isn't here anymore, so I hope you're not about to give a sermon.
Because if you are, the Lord of Light's gonna wonder why he brought you back 19 times just to watch you die when I chuck you over this wall.
Okay, seen ourselves out.
I'm not spending my final hours with you two miserable old shits.
Gendry, where you at? Brother, come out the dark.
That for me?
Yo. What is that? A spear? Oh, twin blade?
This'll work.
Oberyn?
Better?
What did the Red Woman want with you?
Don't ask.
I'm Robert Baratheon's bastard.
That's news.
I didn't know until she told me. And she tied me up, stripped me down, put leeches all over me.
Was that your first time?
Yeah, I'd never had leeches put all over me.
Your first time with a woman?
What? I didn't... I wasn't with her.
Were you with other girls? Before that, in King's Landing? Or after?
Yes, I was.
1, 2, 20.
What's the body count entry?
Bro's getting shamed.
Yes,
3.
3.
we're probably going to die soon. I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
Oh shit. I hope the leech isn't still down there. Oh.
Scarred up.
I'm not the Red Woman. Take your own bloody pants off.
All right.
That's nice.
Good for them.
Yeah, it's only been how many seasons?
Almost everyone here's fought the Starks. At one time or another. And here we are in their castle, ready to defend it. Together.
If only you recognized it from the beginning.
At least
the
we'll
true
die
gods.
with honor.
I think we might live.
Okay. Optimism.
Sir Brienne of Tarth defeated the Hound. Pardon me, Lady Brienne.
She's not a sir. You're not the knight.
Women can't be knights.
Why not?
Tradition.
Bullshit. Yeah.
I didn't even want to be a knight.
I'm no king, but if I were, I'd knight you 10 times over.
You don't need a king.
A knight is
Any
what you
knight
are.
Can make another knight.
Oh, is that how it works?
I'll prove it. Kneel, Lady Brienne.
Do you want to be a knight or not?
Torment.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent.
Oh, man.
Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
That's so cool. Yeah.
Sir Brienne of Tarth, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
The goat.
Hype her up.
Commander of the left flank.
I have fought before. I can fight again.
Oh, man.
You're the future of our house.
Oh, shit.
I pledged to fight for the North, and I will fight.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean...
It's all right. We're done here.
That's actually really funny.
I wish you good fortune, cousin.
Thank you, my lady.
I didn't even think about these two characters interacting with each other.
Yeah.
What have you got there?
It's called Heartsbane. It's
Oh, are you
my
giving it a drawer?
family sword.
Your father, he taught me how to be a man. How to do what's right. This is right. It's Valyrian steel. I'd be honored if you take it.
I'll wield it in his memory to guard the realms of men.
I'll see you when it's through.
Better. That's huge.
I hope we win.
Me too.
Me too.
Like this at home.
I'm just here.
Better get some rest. No, let's stay a bit longer.
We're out of wine.
How about a song?
Half a cup.
One of you must know one.
Don't you know so?
You'll pray for a quick death.
Sir Brienne?
Ormond?
High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghosts, and the ones who had loved her the most.
Pod the Poet, dude.
The ones who'd been gone for so very long. They spun her around on the damp old stones, spun away all her sorrow and pain. Never wanted to leave.
Oh, man.
Wanted to leave.
How many characters are interacting for the final time, man? This is like our final nice moment. Are we dropping the bomb here?
Who's that?
His mom.
Lyanna Stark.
Your sister-in-law.
My brother Rhaegar. Everyone told me he was decent and kind. He liked to sing. Gave money to poor children. And he loved her.
He didn't. He loved her. They were married in secret. After Rhaegar fell on the Trident, she had a son.
Who could he be?
Murdered the baby if he ever found out, and Lyanna knew it. So the last thing she did, as she bled to death on her birthing bed, was give the boy to her brother, Ned Stark, to raise as his bastard.
It's hitting her.
My real name is Aegon Targaryen.
That's impossible.
I wish it were.
Who told you?
But your hair.
Bran. He saw it.
He saw it.
And Samwell confirmed it.
A secret no one in the world knew. Except your brother and your best friend.
Vouch.
Doesn't seem
Yeah.
strange to you?
It's true, Danny. I know it is.
If it were true, it would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen.
How do you feel about that?
You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
Oh no. Alright, let's not talk about that now.
Yeah, we'll get back to it.
It's time to fight. Oh man. Oh, it's not the real one. I feel like there's more than before.
The stage is set.
The White Walkers are ready.
Let the credits play. Not for a post-credit, just listen to the song.
It's a song Pod was singing.
I think it's called Jenny of Oldstone.
I was listening to the lyrics to see if like they were referencing anything, but I didn't really get anything out of it. So this episode feels like 8 seasons of like character interactions finally culminating. Everything like at the dusk of the final day we're seeing like these characters like hash it out. It very much feels like that the campfire scene in you know what I'm talking about, Blake? Your favorite show? Just all sides, people who were once enemies, people who stood against each other, standing against the true terror, the ender of life, and just hashing it out in a way we like never seen before. It's long-winded. Like the entire episode is just purely characters talking to each other, and I loved it. Like I mean, it's kind of like I don't know if some would say like it's rushed, but I just appreciate it because I like the characters so much, and like I want to see them after so long like interact with each other, and like there are some cool ones I didn't even like anticipate seeing, but like it's also extremely bittersweet because the big bad's coming and a lot of these characters are going to die. They're all up on the chopping block in my opinion. I think my favorite might be like the group around the hearth. Sir Davos, Tyrion, Brienne, Pod, Tormund. Just like it was all entertaining, especially the Giant's Bane origin story.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I completely had forgotten about it, but I'm pretty sure like screen caps of like that scene, just because of how hilarious it is, like made its way around the internet, and I might have glanced it. Like, haha, this dude drank giant titty milk. That's funny.
You've probably seen that one, and you've probably seen the Daenerys face when she's talking to
yes, with Sansa.
He was taller.
Oh my god. I don't know the context. I didn't know what the context of that scene was, of course. It's just like the screen cap face. It's like I don't know what emotion you'd call that.
I don't even know, bro.
I forget. I see it in like a meme with her, and I think Chris Hemsworth as Thor. I forget what the text on the meme is, but I think it's when you're sarcastically smiling about something like.
Yeah,
okay.
I feel like it was used like a lot of like retail employee memes of like dealing with customers or some shit.
Yeah.
I think besides the hearth scene, we don't like a lot of some stuff, like especially the very end of like Jon just dropping the bomb. We don't even get time for that. It's just like because it ends so abruptly. I don't know if that's good or bad. But and we didn't leave off with exactly the most positive feelings. Dany was like, "Okay, you are now a challenger to my claim," and it's bad vibes, and it sucks to leave it off that way because I view. Oh, I said I feel like everyone's on the chopping block here. However, if I would have to like between Jon and Dany, who's most likely to die? I feel like it's going to be Jon. I feel like Dany's going to be the one who's going to survive it. Maybe they both die, but I feel like Dany has a higher chance of surviving. I'll be honest, like sitting down today, I was not looking forward to watching this episode because I know like the bad shit's coming. I know like a lot of these characters are going to die. But I do really appreciate this episode for all the character interactions. I think it was really cool that they talked in front of Lyanna's statue. It was a very like natural way, like segueing to the subject. Yeah, Arya and Gendry having like one little moment of peace together was nice. Arya is a pretty twisted individual at this point. From all like the hardship she's seen, but it was still like sweet to see. We didn't really get a lot with the Hound and Arya. Some brief words, but like there wasn't really a resolution there of what the Hound's like intentions were. I did like the line of saying, "I fought for you, didn't I?" I think that was really sick.
Yeah.
But a lot of like these conversations these characters are having can be pretty much like summed up of like talking about the old days, the journeys like they've had, wanting to go back, or just like kind of realizing faults, questioning why they were fighting in the first place. It's all very cool stuff. I like the boys, the Night's Watch members talking. I guess I say members, but like the Samuel, John, and
Ed,
the commander, Ed, right?
Yeah,
just chatting it up. Rest in peace, Gren. Call him Grin.
Pip.
Grim. Rest in peace, Pip as well. They said one other name, but I really don't remember them. It was interesting to see like the concept of like the Night King targeting the three-eyed raven for basically being the keeper of the world's knowledge, and the feeling the two, like Bran and I think Sir Davos as well, but also Samuel talking about like losing memories is like when like death truly happens.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Theon returning, got chills at that scene. I'm glad he's here. Fortunately, he's on the chopping block. Realistically, I'm gonna overlook the plot of Yara defending the Iron Islands with being heavily outnumbered. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Sansa and Dany talking was interesting. Bran and Jaime talking, great. Jaime hashing it out with everyone. He's slighted in his life was hilarious. Saying my apologies to Bran, but I did like Bran like saying like, you know what, if it wasn't for that we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
So thank you for pushing me off.
Yeah, thank you for being a horrible human being. It was good for both of our character development.
Thanks for clapping your sister's cheeks.
Actually, Bran kind of has negative character development, so I don't know.
It's developed.
Who?
The Three-Eyed Raven.
Three-Eyed Raven.
There's no such thing as Brandon Stark. Or so that's what we're led to believe.
I think there's a piece.
It's just lost amongst all the vast information.
Yeah. Cool stuff. Blake didn't sound the most thrilled. So I don't know if he had anything he wanted to say about this episode.
I really like this episode.
Okay,
it's a good one.
Yeah, I don't see any real faults for it. It's just pure character interactions. It's what we wanted.
It's perhaps just maybe the same complaint, pacing.
Yeah.
You can spread out, maybe even show the Last Hearth getting absolutely bodied and spread out more of this interaction instead of dumping it in one episode. But I love this episode.
Yeah, I do love it. I'm fine with it. It does feel like they're just kind of wrapping things up.
Right. And it's like, to me, it just hits on the same complaints that I have for the entire season. And it's that everything feels rushed. And it's depressing, but it is what it is, you know? There's nothing I can do about it now. So I'm just watching it again. I love that scene with Tormund in the milk. Mm-hmm. That is one of the funniest scenes in this entire show. But other than that, you know, I'm just trying to let you ride it with facial expressions only. So yeah.
Corey?
Yeah, I enjoyed the episode. Same as Blake. Of course, I know what's coming up, just as he does in these next 4 episodes. And yeah, this one is just a really nice recollection of everything that's happened. A lot of touching moments. I guess I'll go into my favorite scene now, which, I mean, any scene around the fire, I think, I don't know if I want to say Pod randomly busting out into song, finding out that he could sing that well, or Jaime knighting Brienne. That was really touching. Had me in my feels a little bit. That
I would
scene
say
had me in
that
my
whole
feels.
scene start to finish.
Yeah. And then earlier, where Theon shows up and he's like, you know, I want to fight for Winterfell, and Sansa hugs him. That was really touching.
Yeah. For me, it's easily that whole scene with everybody interacting around the bonfire. I found, and this was something, Iggly, that you wouldn't have been read in on, but the first time that Arya scene happened, the internet was like really up in arms about it. And watching it back the second time, like her being nude, basically.
How old is the character meant to be?
She's, I guess, 18 at this point, 19.
Okay.
It was more just like, oh, that's the character that, you know, you start with her as 8 years old, whatever it may be, and now you're at, you know, legal age. So it like made people uncomfortable. But like watching it back the second time again, the only scene that I've re-seen from this seasons are in episodes 1 and 2. Everything else I have not watched. But this is the first time that I've watched that scene back. I honestly thought it was nice, just for the sake of like her character. It makes sense. And it's cool to see them who, like, you may have thought they had a romantic connection when they were kids, but now they're adults having gone through completely different journeys. I think I'm not as put off by that scene as I am
Gendry's journey of rowing a boat and working a 9 to 5.
So other than that, I'm ready to wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Iggly?
I'm good.
If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, and check out our early access on our Patreon so you can watch the next 4 episodes right now. See you guys in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.